Hello and welcome online viewers, and thank you very much for joining us today. My name is Chua from Job Street, and I will be your host this morning for the opening of Career Exploration Week, My Penang, My Workplace. We'll like to extend a special welcome to our guest of honor, Yang Amat Berhormat Tuan Chow Kon Yew, Chief Minister of Penang, and Mr. Gan Bokhem from JobStreet.com Malaysia. Without further ado, I'd like to invite our guests of honor to share with us their opening remarks. We'll start with Yang Amat Berhormat CM. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chua, for the invitation. Good morning and salam sejahtera. The Penang State Government has always been committed in delivering the best to the citizens and our stakeholders. As our continuous effort to further drive Penang's manufacturing and services industry, we need to ensure Penang remains as the preferred career destination by talents to fulfill the demand in terms of human resources for our industries. Through the collaboration between InvestPenang and JobStreet.com Malaysia, together with the Penang State Government, we are proud to initiate a virtual platform for all talents to explore career opportunity through this page, Career Exploration Week, My Penang, My Workplace. The state would like to express a huge thank you to you for collaborating as our collaborating partners, JobStreet.com Malaysia, participating companies who are on board as future employers, and also the speakers in this virtual event. Together, we duly hope that this initiative will benefit recently retrenched workers who are affected during this difficult time, assisting talents from any professional fields intending to explore job opportunity, and also fresh graduates or students from institutes of higher learning who are going to start their career journey soon. We believe that this platform, Career Exploration Week, My Penang, My Workplace, will not only benefit the active job seekers, but also the industry in promoting their employment branding and career opportunities for their current and future hiring. This platform is made available for 7 days from today until 2nd October 2020 for all job seekers to explore not only career opportunities via the exhibitors' virtual booth, but also to learn via the series of webinars by the industry experts to help you with your career searching. Happy learning and searching. All the best to all.
Thank you, Yang Amat Berhormat CM. Let's hear from Mr. Gan from Job Street.
Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera. Good morning, everyone. So first of all, I'd like to start off by thanking Yang Amat Berhormat Tuan Chow Kon Yew, Chief Minister of Penang, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Lu Lilian, CEO of InvestPenang, and her team for their valued support and in partnership with Job Street for the My Penang, My Workplace campaign. We are very proud of this collaboration between the Penang State Government, InvestPenang, and of course Job Street to launch a virtual platform for talents to explore career opportunities and for employers to find the best people for their business needs. As many of you are aware, Job Street actually started in Penang, and we're very proud to be associated with the state of Penang. And we continue to maintain a very large presence within the state to provide the best level of service both to our employers as well as to the candidates who are looking for jobs. 2020 has been an extremely challenging year, unprecedented with the impact from the COVID-19 pandemic. We are in the era of what is widely regarded as the new normal, and with everything in life, such a scenario presents both challenges and opportunities. First, the challenges. There is COVID-19, and it's also set against the world having moved rapidly from the previous years, with the rules of the games constantly evolving. Even before the pandemic happened, the world was already moving to a period of reset with the onset of disruptions. For example, Grab and ride sharing has disrupted taxi services. This was compounded by the pandemic, and here are some of the findings from our recent survey around the COVID-19 job report. Since March, 1 in 3 employees have their livelihoods disrupted, with about 18% permanently retrenched due to COVID-19 and 11% temporarily not working, although still technically employed. 48% of the employees reported a negative impact on their remuneration, while 35% of those had their salaries cut, having experienced a reduction of more than 30%. Employees have also experienced significant changes to their work-life balance, with 58% being required to work from home, while 39% of respondents experienced an increase in their workload. That said, we at jobstreet.com believe the situation has improved since the lifting of the MCO restrictions beginning of June. We have seen basically, based on the report, about 74% of the employers now have indicated that they will start to make new hires in the next 6 months. And we also saw from our platform, the number of jobs has actually increased quite significantly, about 47% since the low of April and May, signaling that many businesses are on track on the recovery mode. With the progressive recovery of the Malaysian economy, there are now more opportunities for people to seize them. So for job seekers, we encourage you to continue to be very positive, focus on opportunities instead of being defeated by the challenges. JobStreet is with the Penang State Government, InvestPenang, to help Malaysians rebuild their businesses, career, and lives. At JobStreet, we share the same aspirations as the Penang State Government and InvestPenang to help Malaysians rebuild their businesses, careers, and lives. Yang Amat Berhormat Tuan Chow, together with the Penang State Government, InvestPenang, should be commended for coming up with this My Penang, My Workplace campaign. The objectives of these campaigns are noble. As YAB Tuan Chow has mentioned earlier, it aims to help retrenched workers, existing talents from any professional fields intending to explore job opportunities, and fresh graduates to land their first employment roles. These objectives essentially epitomizes what JobStreet is about, and we are delighted to be invited as a co-organizer and platform for this campaign. We are fully committed to helping Malaysians from all walks of life to build their careers by connecting them with jobs and opportunities that are available in the market. Other than the free job report that we have produced, JobStreet has also introduced several new initiatives under our Together Ahead campaign. And one of those is what we call a Work Now initiative, which is basically a platform to connect people who are looking for jobs with companies that are ready to hire people immediately. And so far, we were able to connect about 20,000 job seekers with potential employees. At our end, although JobStreet is already the strongest online job employment platform in Malaysia, we continue to invest in our platform for the greater good of hiring organizations as well as job seekers. And we want to thank you again for all the partnership, and it's indeed an honor, very heartfelt on our side to be part of the My Penang, My Workplace Career Exploration Week. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gan. The speech is truly informative. We will now move to the highlight of today's session. We've prepared a few questions for discussion, and let's start with Yang Amat Berhormat, the CM. The question today is, attracting talents is a key priority to government worldwide. It has never been an easy task, as talented people not only look for good opportunities, but also a place that could give them high quality of life. Penang is known as a natural FDI, foreign direct investment, magnet for the country, and creates high quality jobs. So the question is, so what are the initiatives in Penang 2030 vision that could further increase the livability of the state, which in turn inspires the talent to join and stay in the Penang workforce?
Thank you, Mr. Chua. Since 2008, the Penang State Government had taken upon the initiative to make Penang a clean, green, safe and healthy state. That was our driving initiative for the past 10 years. And when I took over as Chief Minister, we know that we have to continue making Penang a livable place, because as you said that talents have many choices. They will be seeking employment all over the world, all over the country as well. So to attract talents, livability is one factor that I believe job seekers will consider. Even for investors, they also want to be in a place that can promise sustainability and livability. for themselves from the expatriate and also for their talents that they are going to employ when they set up their operation here. So we continue with what we have done over the past 10 years, and we still continue to work towards making Penang livable, making the city and the state clean, green, safe and healthy. And also the latest initiative, of course, embracing another smart city initiative to make the state with the applications of the various technological solution, IoT and all that, life has become more challenging, and also being assisted by this various technology, we are able to provide solution to the city in terms of payment, in terms of transport, and many others initiatives that makes living in a city, of course, with much efforts also to put into the infrastructure works, our road, of course, our public transport system is still needs a lot of efforts for us to get it going. We have been working for several years now. We still have not been able to start that project, but hopefully in the very near future we will be able to embark on some big transport project in the state of Penang. All this, we hope that Penang will stand out as a preferred choice for investment for the FDI, but also for the talents who are seeking employment in the state of Penang, livability, a vibrant arts and culture scene, a safe city, affordable housing. All these are very important for talents to consider keeping talents here and attracting talents from elsewhere. And we have a very good investment figure in 2019 and early 2020. Of course, with the pandemic, some of these projects had been delayed, but so far we have not received any news about cancellation of confirmed and committed investment. So that would mean several thousand jobs opportunity are in the pipeline. As soon as travel restrictions are lifted, when the expatriate can travel, this manufacturing facility will be put in place, and another few thousand job opportunity will be made available in Penang. So 2019 and even 2020 had been very fruitful in terms of attracting FDI. Now the challenge is to get it implemented, and of course some have already started operation in a rented premises, and some headcounts are already employed. So we are very happy to note from Job Street, you have Mr. Gan, you have given some statistic compared to the early days of MCO. Of course, now we hope that things has improved significantly, and new job opportunities will be made available, and the employers are also opening up more opportunity for the new graduates to join their companies. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Ahmad Berhormat, CM. And you touched a bit about statistics just now. So the next question is to Mr. Gan. Could you please share some more demographics of the candidates in Penang, as well as the current workforce, and how JobStreet platform can transform candidates' overall experience?
Yep. Thanks, Chua. So I think, JobStreet, we have one of the largest candidate database in Malaysia, and very happy to share that as of Q2 2020, we have seen about more than 300,000 registered candidates from Penang alone. And these are all very highly qualified, highly skilled workforce, with 90% of them actually possessing tertiary education and above, right? As far as the top specializations are concerned, I think we see that there's about 15% in engineering, 15% in manufacturing, 11% in accounting and finance, 11% in sales and marketing. And the total of these 4 specializations actually account for more than 50% of all the registered candidates from Penang. So we have been working very hard to find ways to improve the experience for both the employer and the employees. And the constant growth of the number of the Penang candidates, as well as the Malaysian candidates in our database, has also proven that we're delivering the great experience and result in connecting the candidate to the right job. In addition to the Work Now campaign that I mentioned earlier on, where we help over 20,000 Malaysian job seekers, to connect faster with potential employees, we've been enhancing our platform as well to provide, the best match capability. So our platform actually has been enabled with AI technology, so we are able to do better and more specific matching, and basically, to enable job seekers to find the most relevant job opportunities in the shortest period of time. We've also just refreshed our mobile app, and which is now, comes with a brand new look and feel. It's available on Google Play and Apple Shop. So it's also, powered by a new AI technology, and hence able to connect the candidate with the right opportunities even when they're on the go. So now everyone can apply for the job anytime, anywhere, easily. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gan. Now the next question is to Yang Amat Berhormat CM. In your Penang 2030 vision, you advocated upgrade the economy to raise household income. Could you share what are your strategies to achieve this in 10 years' time?
I think Penang has been a manufacturing hub for a few decades now. Our industrialization began about 50 years ago. I mean, over the past few decades, we have earned ourselves the moniker Silicon Valley of the East. And I think of recent years, we are also looking at ourselves, how we can upgrade our manufacturing hub into higher value jobs and investment, rather than low cost production that we were known in the early days. We have lost this competitiveness to our neighboring country, and we have various challenges. So I think moving up the ladder in terms of the industry is very important. That would create higher value jobs with automation, with applications of the various technology. We will not depend that much on lower paid job opportunity, but looking at more higher value jobs that can bring about higher income to our citizens. So that would be the directions that we want to bring Penang forward. Other than manufacturing, of course, the past few years we have a little bit of success looking beyond E&E. E&E, of course, is the foundation that we can work on, and we now have moved into medical devices, instruments, not just the semicon. We have also embarked on diversifying into global business. The services sector is also very important, and we hope to drive Penang economy towards this direction. Higher skill, higher income. That would bring Penang up another notch, and also to leverage on what we have, the ecosystem, that the supply chain, so that we can stand out as an attractive investment destination. So of the past few years, I think investment that we have attracted are of higher value. So we want to occupy this niche space that Penang can leverage on our solid foundation of the past and work on putting ourselves grabbing opportunity in the niche sector. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Yama Rahmat CM. Now I can imagine the excitement of our viewers when you share all these exciting opportunities. Now, speaking about our viewers, JobStreet recently ran a survey known as Law of Attraction to explore how companies can attract and hire best fit candidates. So the next question will be to Mr. Gan. Can you share with us about the top drivers of attracting Northern candidates?
Yeah. So maybe just let me take a minute to talk about the survey that Chua mentioned earlier on, which is called the Laws of Attraction. So basically, the objective of this survey was to uncover the key drivers, right, that would motivate candidates at work and the strategies to inspire them to continue to stay with the company, right? So this is actually one of the most comprehensive survey that we've done in Malaysia, covering about more than 10,000 Malaysian candidates across 25 industries. Before I get into the top drivers of attraction for the Northern-based candidates, let me share with you a bit the overall Malaysian top drivers, right? So the first one obviously is salary and compensation. Second one is work-life balance. Third one is career development. Fourth one is job security, and the fifth one is the management and the leadership style of the company. In the northern region, it was quite similar in the sense that number one top driver was salary and compensation. Number two was career development. Number three was job security. Number four was work-life balance. And number five is colleagues or co-workers. The top driver obviously is salary and compensation. So this is referring to, in addition to the monthly base salary, I think the northern candidates also appreciate double pay during public holidays, insurance for their well-being. And based on the research finding, the northern candidates are also attracted by other financial rewards like bonuses, allowances, as well as equity in the business. Secondly, around career development and growth, for the northern candidates, I think they do care a lot about job skill development and training. So they are always looking to improve the skill sets and to bring and add value to their organization. So I think when job hunting, I think they are on the lookout for companies that would offer learning opportunities and career growth. Hence, companies which offer training, regardless of technical skill training or leadership training, overseas training or employment opportunities, would appeal to a majority of the northern candidates. And thirdly is around job security. I think northern candidates value established and financially secured company, and they prefer company which offer permanent role with a low staff turnover. So I think beyond this, it is really about the work-life balance and getting it right. Many employees want to be assured that they have enough downtime, and especially during this period where most people are kind of working from home, it's very important to have the right balance between work and spending time with your family. Thus, adequate leave days, which is a fairly simple offering employers can take on to give employees a competitive edge. And on top of this, northern candidates also appreciate flexible work hours and the option to work remotely, which no doubt become even more important and expected in the post-COVID-19 world. These expectations align more with the modern world as employees try to find a balance between progressing in their careers and being available for their families, friends, and loved ones. Thanks, John.
Thank you, Mr. Gan. Just to reiterate to all our viewers here, Mr. Gan was sharing about salary and compensation, career development, and job securities. These are the top three drivers attraction for northern candidates looking for next career move. Still on Mr. Gan's side here, maybe you can share with us what are the top 5 specialization in Penang for 2020?
Sure. So as of Q2 2020, the top 5 specializations for Penang around manufacturing, IT, finance, engineering, as well as sales and marketing, which is very well aligned with the profiles of the candidates that we see that are based in Penang. In addition, I think at Penang continued to embark on its digital economic transformation and attracting new investors for global business services as well as ICT and software development industry. We're also seeing a growth opportunity in IT, computer, and customer service specialization over the years. And also like to share an interesting observation, which is that as the MCO has really changed the way companies operate in order to survive, skills related to digital IT are highly sought after these days. Beyond the demand of the traditional roles, such as IT, sales, and marketing, we're also seeing demand for emerging roles like data analysts, AI and machine learning specialists, as well as digital transformation specialists, due to the pandemic accelerating the need for companies to move towards the digital-first workforce. And among the roles most likely to be demand in the next 6 months, this includes admin and HR, sales, customer service, and business development, as well as IT, which makes up almost about 25% of the jobs over the next 6 months. And I think the good news to share with everybody is a majority of the jobs, based on our survey, about 67% are for the junior or entry roles. So fresh graduates will have a lot of opportunities looking for jobs in the next 6 to 9 months. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gan. Okay, we move to the final questions to Yang Amat Berhormat CM. Is there any message that you wish to convey to our viewers today on why you should choose Penang to grow your career path?
Thank you, Mr. Chua, for this very interesting question. But I want to thank Mr. Gan, who has probably given the answer to this question, because Mr. Gan has shared just now what are the job opportunity, what type of talent that the employers are looking at, the specialization and all that. So what I have said just now earlier, that we have a very strong ecosystem, we have good FDI last year and this year, all this may seem far-fetched, but it is now being confirmed by JobStreet that employers are looking at all these talent to fill in what we have been able to attract over the past recent years, moving into higher tech, digital transformation, software engineering design, R&D and all that, confirm that we are a vibrant economy, and there are a lot of job opportunity. But as government, we will continue to make Penang a livable and sustainable city to ensure that we have affordable housing, we have good environment, we have good city management, so that and also the state government is very strong in promoting STEM education. We focuses a lot on education, school facilities, science, technology. We promote science fair, for instance. There are a lot of things that the government can do to ensure that talents that are looking in Penang can feel comfortable coming to demonstrate their talents in the various industry that we have in Penang. Penang is a very exciting place. It is not only a tourist destination, but we are also a very important economy, industrialization hub, technology hub in the northern part of the region. And as government, will continue to work hard to ensure that we grow Penang further. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Amat Berhormat CM. I think as a person over here, a talent over here, I'm attracted to Penang by Char Kway Teow and Chendol. So if you can encourage that, that will also attract more talent. Cool. Thank you very much. And these are all the questions that we have today. Once again, we are grateful to Yang Amat Berhormat, Chief Minister, and also Mr. Gan for their time, insights, and sharing. To all online viewers, thank you once again for being with us. Career Exploration Week My Penang, My Workplace will be running from today until 2nd October. We are prepared event lined up that consists of first-time premier and sharing from HR experts, top management, manufacturing and GBS industry, young talents, and new and future investors in Penang. Do stay tuned, and you are welcome to join all these events. Until we meet next time, this is Chua from JobStreet. Thank you, Yang Amat Berhormat CM and Mr. Gan, and good luck to all the viewers. We'll see you the next time.
Thank you, Mr. Chua, and thank you, Mr. Gan.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.